And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Boston Red Sox and the Chicago Cubs. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, first pitch coming up. And on the hill today, Colin Ray.
Well, it hasn't been a great year so far in terms of ERA, but he's had some decent games, and there have been some flashes of greatness, if you will. We'll see today if he's able to get ahead of hitters and perhaps get some swings and misses, put himself in a position to bring that ERA down, because you know in the back of his mind, beyond the W, he wants to have a better earned run average.
And there's a foul ball.
First pitch, 120.
Next pitch is downstairs.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Swings over the splitter for strike three.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Next to hit, Cedar Rafaela. That's towards center. Crow Armstrong should have it. And there's two down. Here's a check of the Red Sox lineup, put together by manager Alex Cora. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Connor Wong.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency, that bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
That catches the corner. And they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Popped up right side. Bush makes the grab, and that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the first. No score after a half inning. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the hill, the big righty, Lucas Giolito. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, you can see his whip is a little above the league average. Not bad, but I think in this one, he's going to need to control that a little bit better. Try to limit hitters from getting on base. Stay in that windup instead of the stretch. And when he does allow base runners, be able to throw a pitch. He's going to get a swing and miss, get out of the inning so that a base hit doesn't do more damage and put his team behind the eight ball.
Nico Horner leading things off and takes a strike. And a foul ball. That one misses. Going to count 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Next pitch is outside. Just off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that's a strikeout. Matthew Ross says he went around.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed. Gets the out.
Here's Kyle Tucker. 4th on the batting average leaderboard in the National League. On the ground, right side. Meyer to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting third.
Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. They're facing a pitcher today who's prone to giving up homers, so we'll see. We might get some big swings here today.
Yeah, I think the key, though, and the reason why he gives up those homers is that guys are locking in, they're aggressive, and they have a high confidence level. So I think if that's the approach these hitters take, with the stuff he's got there on the mound, yeah, there's a good chance that they'll.
And that ends the inning. And the Cubs are down in order. Scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Roman Anthony. Anthony turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play. There's a strike.
Lots of rookies can have a hot streak, but once the league gets a book on you, starts attacking you differently, things can shift in a hurry. I'm interested to see how he handles those adjustments.
Outside low, and that is ball 1. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that's the first out. Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. Hammer, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
And now here is Connor Wong. On a line, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Matthew Ross umpiring behind home plate for us in this one. He's got a reputation for having a bit of a wide strike zone. And a swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you're going to go up and down to keep swinging it, or if you're going to give him the space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
Just off the outside part of the plate.
That's a really good take.
That misses the zone. Full count now. Abraham Toro in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And they're all loaded up.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
And now, Abraham Toro. That one the other way. Makes the catch, inning over. Red Sox leave them loaded. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. And we're back. Here's a big power threat. Pete Crow Armstrong.
Pete Crow Armstrong.
Giolito back to work. And that one fouled off. Crow Armstrong was recently in the All-Star game for the first time. A nice career achievement. Swung on, belted. Back there. Into the shrubbery and out of here. That one felt good. His 12th of the season, and the Cubs have the lead now. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
And the batter now, Michael Busch. Ripped to short. Throws to first. That's one out, the bottom of the 2nd.
Batting 6th, the shortstop, Dansby
Swanson digs in.
Swanson.
You know, we talk so much about how guys prepare for a start. For Giolito, one of the things that's really cool, he actually uses scouting reports and then plays MLB The Show to execute how he's going to go about attacking hitters. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. So the night before his start, he effectively goes over the lineup he anticipates he's going to face and plays the game. So he goes through an entire opposing lineup on MLB The Show, utilizing his own scouting report the team provided. 2 away now.
Batting 7, the catcher, Carson.
2 outs, base is empty.
Kelly.
Here's the catcher, Carson Kelly. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Cubs get one on the solo shot. It's an early 1-0 lead. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers. And a pitch. Check swing called strike. Strike 1. Duran, in his 4th year, hitting leadoff in today's game, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. That one's in there, and it's 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter's going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Rafaela in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And that's a strike. 1 out, base is empty. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. That one missed. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Up the middle, Swanson. To Horner at second for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Cubs 1 and the Red Sox 0. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling.
Ian Happ.
That one fouled off. Oh, 1 now. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Fought off foul. Towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off.
Well, we assume it, but not all double plays are 6-4 threes or something like that. Right there, it's just sort of a combination of good defense and poor base running, and probably more of the latter. That That's a big turn of events in this inning, though.
Corner in the box now as he looks at ball one.
No strike.
Second plate appearance of the day for him. 2 out, space is empty. Tap foul at the plate. Line drive. Durant flashes the leather on the running catch. Cubs are down quietly, but they still lead it 1-0. Welcome back as
Leading
we take a check of the current standings.
Hitter, Roman Anthony.
Going 1.
You know, these Red Sox just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Next offering upstairs. Line to left, and that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. Pitch misses. 1-0.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. Liner snagged at first.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Wong swings through it for strike 1.
1 strike.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. 1 out and a runner at second. Outside corner, got him looking.
Well, even if you don't feel great about it, you've got to swing the bat with 2 strikes in this situation. You've got the tying run out there in scoring position. Just put the ball in play. Maybe something good will happen. It just didn't look like he understood the situation.
That's a hit, headed for the plate. Now a long throw home, but it's offline. It's 1-1.
Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Story, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. And a foul ball.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
And that skips in the dirt. Meyer on at second with 2 down. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That one drifts inside. And there's a ball. Abraham Toro in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
First and second, 2 outs. Abraham Toro up next for the Red Sox. And another ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2 outs. Right down to shoot. They're now 3-1. And a strike on the outside edge. And it's through for a hit. Around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single. They take the lead. It's 2-1.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Duran stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And that one ripped to left. Coming on his hat, he's there to make the catch, and that's the 3rd out. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. And midway in the 4th, it's the Red Sox 2 and the Cubs 1. Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season.
Kyle Tucker.
Swinging a foul straight back.
You know, these Cubs, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits, so they might want to be a little more selective up there.
Next pitch is outside.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And next is the designated hitter, Seiya Suzuki.
Seiya Suzuki.
Pulls that one foul. And that's downstairs. And 1-1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Hit in the air, center field. Rafaela sizing this one up, puts it away for the out.
Now batting, center fielder, Pete.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Pete Crow Armstrong. He's already homered in this game. In for a strike. 0-1.
That's a good pitch there. Strike. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you get a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And it is 2-1. And this is inside.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Broken bat, and it's popped up. And that is that. Nothing across here this half. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Cubs 1. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
Rafaela.
Ray back to work. And he lays down a bunt. Picks it up with the bare hand. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
He was racing down the line and probably didn't assume he was going to be safe until his foot hit the bag and looked up for the umpire. Nice bunt and great hustle to get himself a knock.
Bregman in the box now. No balls and a strike. Bregman swings. Hits one deep. Left field. Hits the top of the wall. Throws to second. Coming home. Not in time. It's a double. The run scores all the way from first. And they take a 2-run lead.
Oh, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Now here's the Red Sox DH, Roman Anthony. 1 for 2. And that is out of play. That one is absolutely belted. And no one can get there. Runner from second crosses the plate. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
He has had such a good day today. I think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
Couple of doubles today for the DH. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Colin Ray won't go any further, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Chris Flexen.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
And now, Wilyer Abreu. Swing at a high fly ball, deep left field. And a foul ball. Flexen winds and deals. And that's fouled off. Man at second. Swings through him for the K. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Wong in the box again, takes a strike. And a swing and a miss there. This one in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. Snags it for the second out.
Now batting.
And stepping in for Boston, Marcelo Meyer. And a strike. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the fifth. Cut on and lifted in the air. Crow Armstrong should have it. And that'll do it. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Last half of the fifth coming up. The Red Sox 4 and the Cubs 1. Back here at Wrigley Field, John Shabby with my buddy Chris Singleton, and set to get us started. Bottom 5, Michael Busch. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Liner to second and picked on the hop. Tosses to first and a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, shortstop Dansby.
And now it's Dansby Swanson. He's 0 for 1. First pitch misses. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
Late on that fastball.
1-2.
That
2-2.
one not close. And it's 2-2. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Oh, he brought it back.
Now batting, the catcher, Carson Kelly.
Carson Kelly, the next Cub to hit. That one is upstairs. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back there. grabs it right up against the wall. Nothing doing here this half. 5 innings complete. The Red Sox 4 and the Cubs 1. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton all set for the top of the 6th. So stepping in for Boston, Trevor Story. Flexen in his 6th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a slider. The shortstop takes the ball. Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 2-2. He goes down looking. Abraham Toro now at the plate.
Abraham Toro.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Ground ball to the right side and foul ball. Foul ball still 0-2. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And that one hammered. Crow Armstrong running hard to get it. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Toro, the runner at second with 1 away. Foul ball there. On the ground to third, and it stays fair. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count. Up against it with 2 strikes right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at-bat right there. Nice job.
Runner takes off. Popped in the air. Left field. 2 away.
The third baseman, number 2.
Now it's Alex Bregman. He's been a great free agent sign. And that one is in for a strike. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And that's a foul ball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. On the ground, Shaw zips it across, and they get Bregman for the out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Red Sox with an RBI double. It's now 5-1. Here at Wrigley Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the left fielder, Ian Happ. Swing and a ball popped up. And that one actually would be grabbed by Story. 1 away. Matt Shaw, the next cup to hit.
6, Matt Shaw.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Now he'll turn for second. Duran quickly gets it back in. And they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Ball 1 there. 1 out, the runner at second here in the bottom of the 6th. Went too far that time. It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. That one missed.
Oh, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Nope, that's foul.
Man at second. Swing and a high fly ball to left. And there's 2 down. Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. Tuck, to the plate now. 0 for 2 in this one. And a big swing and a miss.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
0-2.
And down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Roman Anthony. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Kelly makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out.
1 pitch, 1 out.
Now batting.
And now the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. He swings and fouls 1 off. Here's the 0-2. To the right side, Bush. Takes it himself, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Now batting.
2 down, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Connor Wong. Ground ball right side. A sliding stop. Gathers and throws, and it beats him. What a play. Red Sox go down quietly. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. On the ground to third. Gets to it with a slide. Throw to first, and they get the out.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great. Reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
So up next, Pete Crow Armstrong. High fly ball out towards left center. Durant sizes this one up. 2 down.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Bush up for the 3rd time and takes ball 1. That one finds the zone, and it's a ball and a strike. Fly ball center field. Rafaela under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
The second baseman, Marcelo
Flexen back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike. Nope, that's low.
Knee high, that's in for a strike. That clips a corner. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 1 down.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Here's Story now. Here comes the manager out of the Cubs dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Chris Flexen done for the day, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. Ethan Roberts taking over on the mound.
49.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
That one drilled left field. Reaching forward, makes the catch.
Up next for the Red Sox, the first baseman, Abraham.
At the plate, Abraham Toro. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one at the knees for a strike. Dribbled up the third baseline. Jump throw across his body. On the money. Nice play. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're up 5-1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Jordan Hicks.
Now pitching for
Well,
Boston.
walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
Dansby Swanson stands in. And that one in the air center field. Rafaela settles underneath it. He makes the grab. 1 down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Carson Kelly will hit next. The other way. Meyer. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Now
Looked to me like he got on the side of the ball a little too much right there. Maybe a little too casual as well with the throwing motion. And when you don't stay on top of the ball and really get out front and finish with a good release point, it's very easy to lose control of it to either side.
So a man at first. Ian Happ, the next to hit. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that.
Runner on the go. Next offering is fouled back. Kelly, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Matt Shaw getting ready to
third
hit.
baseman, Matt Shaw.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
A lot of folks believed he could make an early impact this year, and that's exactly what he's done. Lots of extra base hits, and his confidence seems to be growing with every game he plays.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. On to first. Safe at first as they can't make the play. So he's able to reach first base despite the strikeout, and that extends the inning. Kind of a tough turn of events for the defense there.
Yeah, it's maybe a little bit of a morale killer for a second. You think you're about to go hit, but really quickly you have to refocus and be ready for the next play. We'll see if they can work around it.
Activity in the bullpen. Brennan Bernardino, the left-hander, up and throwing. Chapman also throwing, and it's 1-1. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two on, 2 outs. That's to third. They get the force. Inning over. Cubs.
Now pitching.
We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Ryan Brazier.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
Duran stands in now and watches strike one.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
And now it's even up. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. And next for the Red Sox, Ceddanne Rafaela. And that one fouled off. Brazier, 37 years young, and they traded for him earlier this year, and it's even up.
He was looking for some firewood right there. I tell you what, if you're not out in front, swing at that pitch, you'll be looking for a new bat.
The next pitch misses, and it's 2-2. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. In the air out to center, and that'll fall for a base hit. And now it's Alex Bregman. And first offering is fouled off. And it's fouled away. And he gets Bregman. 2 away. Roman Anthony up next for the Red Sox.
Roman Anthony.
First offering, and it just misses.
1-0.
And that drops in for a strike.
Pretty good pitch, backed up a little bit, expecting it to go middle away, and it just sort of stayed on the inside corner. Probably good take, because he would have gotten jammed had he swung the bat.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Rafaela off of first with 2 away. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. So 1 hit is all they get. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Cubs 1. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Brennan Bernardino.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Slides for the stop. Fires to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
And now Seiya Suzuki. 0 for 3 in this one. Inside, almost got him. The Cubbies down by 4. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. Ground ball right side. Throw over to Toro. And a couple of quick outs.
Good sinker low in his zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. All on the ground. Nice ground out.
So they're down to their final out. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. One strike away. Battling here as he fouls it away. The Red Sox leading by 4 here in the last half of inning number 9. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
That one in the dirt. Ball 1. just misses with that one.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. Never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.